Every so often in American politics, some rich guy with a big ego briefly entertains the idea of leading a new political party. Case in point.
Really, the big thing they're going to look at is can you win? Can a Reform Party candidate win? Because I believe I could get the Reform Party nomination. I really want to see if you get that nomination, what happens from there. If I couldn't win, if I felt I couldn't win, I wouldn't run. I absolutely would not run. I'm not looking to get more votes than any other independent candidate in history. I'd want to win.
So that was Donald Trump in 1999 talking about running for president as a third-party candidate. Now, ultimately, he didn't run for president as a third-party candidate, as we all know. And when he finally did become president 18 years later, he did it the way every other American president has, by winning the nomination of one of America's two major political parties. But the cycle of rich guys trying to form third parties, often because they think there is some sort of demand for their leadership from the American people, I guess, has been a constant in this country. From billionaire Ross Perot to Starbucks founder Howard Schultz to tech bro Andrew Yang, all of them have tried and failed to topple America's two-party system. Now, thanks to a bitter friendship breakup, I guess I could call it, with Donald Trump and Elon Musk has become the latest rich egomaniac to fall into this trap. Over the weekend, Musk announced he would be forming a new political party called the America Party. He says the America Party would caucus independently from either Republicans or Democrats, making them the deciding vote, in his words, on all matters that divide the two parties. Okay. And in characteristic Musk fashion, he's already bragging about just how easy this will all be, tweeting that breaking the two-party system is not hard, TBH. But new reporting about this nascent effort confirms what you have probably already guessed. Elon Musk has no idea what he's doing at all. I mean, here's how the New York Times described it. Quote, as with many of his tweet-length proclamations, Mr. Musk's plans for the new party are opaque. His private conversations about it so far have been conceptual and not focused on the details of what it would take to bring it to fruition, according to two people briefed on those talks. Mr. Musk's team has not yet taken many operational steps to stand up the party, and he has ingested feedback about the effort, including what the party's logo should look like, from Grok, his company's artificial intelligence chatbot. Elon Musk had to ask his AI chatbot how to start his third party. You can't make it up. Now, as a side note, that's the same AI chatbot that went rogue today and started spewing anti-Semitic hate while calling itself Mecha Hitler. Yes, that also really happened today. The truth is that there are a lot of barriers to building a new political party in this country, a lot. I mean, for starters, every state has its own unique laws for how to get on the ballot. As election law expert Rick Hasen points out, the state of New York, for example, expressly prohibits a political party from having American or part of that name in a party title, which seems like a huge problem right out of the gate for Elon Musk's America Party, as he calls it. But the biggest impediment to Musk's idea is the American political system itself. I mean, America has what's called a past the post elections. Sorry, that's a tongue twister system, meaning whichever party gets the most votes wins. And whenever a third party enters the picture, they inevitably become a spoiler for the major party that most closely aligns with their views, like, say, Ralph Nader in 2000 or Jill Stein in 2016. Elon Musk just spent the last 6 months taking a hatchet to the federal government and making an enemy of Democratic voters basically everywhere. So it's really hard to see how a new political party born of that legacy would attract any left-leaning voters to his cause. Musk has cited his own unscientific X poll that found 80% of respondents want to see a new party. But actual polling finds that 80% of voters in both parties think rich donors like Elon Musk have too much influence in politics. They don't need more, which may be part of why Musk himself is viewed negatively by a majority of Americans. And Musk's forays into politics in places like Wisconsin, there he is in a cheesehead, suggests he's not exactly an expert when it comes to winning voters over to his side. He lost there by a lot, despite setting a lot. Now, none of this is to say that America's two-party political system is perfect. It's not, and should never be questioned. It should be. And that is exactly why there are places where they have done things a little bit differently. In fact, states like Alaska and Maine have adopted novel reforms like ranked choice voting, which experts say help empower minority parties and give voters more say in who they elect. And independent candidates like Bernie Sanders and Angus King have found ways to get elected by working with the major parties. But is Elon Musk actually interested in any of that? Does he want to empower voters or work with existing parties? Does he want a new party because his efforts to buy one of the two major parties hasn't worked out the way he thought it would? Maybe. Or maybe it's just a vanity project to get the world's most insecure billionaire some attention. Who knows?